YOLO.
Bang.
For more civilized age.
You know, Father Drunk representing for the review chief, Fear Majors. Like and subscribe for the latest and the greatest. Fear Majors review them, official them, stainless. Yo, Fear Majors, your channel the rise. Stay focused, keep your eyes on the prize. Shanto Mananko, crow for me.
Only person I fear just got down cops. We don't want to see no one come.
Up top. You don't know Fear Majors there upon a brand new show, a fresh new show. Big up all of my subscribers and all of my viewers them. And all who not subscribe it, nothing at all no change. The door is always open, so no know if you go do. On this show, we have bad news for the Sparta fans them. Tommy Lee Sparta is behind custody right now, currently speaking. And the worst part of this, them can hold him for a long period of time without charging the entertainer. Remember, say by law, them can't hold it for 3 long without charging you. But once them detain you under the SOE, which is state of emergency, them have up to 90 days for keep you behind the bars without charging you. So you can be an innocent ras man in a workhouse for months. Remember, say, Anna, everybody in our bad community guilty, you know, people. You have working class, good people when on a time for the badness, we guard them normal 9 to 5. But just to hold them in our community and it add up, so more than likely the good are going to suffer for the bad. You know what I'm saying there is a very messed up one. While I'm there here, I give you a report here, I want to update me if it's still there in St. Catherine. Because I don't know, you know, people. Me not in the buckry, you know. And I know my Fear Majors peeps, them would have missed me. So people, just make me know what I want so I can be cautious. Anyways, them hold on the Spartan boss. It now for be serious as I did tell the people them at first, but you don't know the system go. We can't take no check. Worse are under the state of emergency, in which a lot of disadvantage can reach the entertainer. The police them cannot like him. Remember the type of music them with Tommy Lee doing to people. Although hardly see them side of him in recent times, but it still stay in him name and him image as an artist. So most police officers now gonna be a fan of Tommy Lee. Worse, him forward from the community a flanker. And the buck up part of everything, you know, people. A good while now the man move out of flanker, you know, me I tell you years on top of years, you know. But as I said before, once your name stayed, once the system have your way, it a always turn around for aunt you. Now look how Tommy Lee easy himself and a hold him farm people. Look how good the man are doing a music from where there. The man bust him charge and free up and just a focus on him music fully. Now this across is a come reach the artist. Mess up in a real life. Maria Tommy Lee Sparta as an entertainer, yes, I can't go around that. I have to be honest with the people. But this now have nothing to do with ratings. Workhouse and death, we no wish that pan nobody, not even with enemy. I tell you this already, if my enemy go to jail, I ball in a real life. But prefer him there road so him head get bust out in a real life. So Tommy Lee Sparta in a them kind of situation over and over as a great entertainer. It just messed up your people. Me no know what going over flanker side, mobile side. Honestly, me no know the entertainer like that. And music me I deal with, me not have time for dig down in the entertainer them lifestyle. For know what kind of badness them are going with from what kind of madness. When we would want the system do, I work more upon them little buck here. You can't have a man in and out of custody and him haven't been convicted not even once of the alleged crime he's accused of. Them think they no bumbuckler right people. I'm half a cuss about out for that one day, cause enough innocent you must see go through them kind of situation there. Don't get me wrong, me not say all of them innocent, you know. But a full time now the good have to suffer for the bad mentality cut out. And where they are elder dead behind the bars, you know, people without being charged, you know. I know nothing normal that, you know. Them free up and next one where they in the same situation. You don't know how much innocent you they are workhouse right now and run remand. With justice system of Jamaica too slow in a real life. Remember say people life you not deal with, you know. If you take a man 2 years out of society and just remand him so, bear in mind this man is a working class man. We get caught up in a situation where it happens say him there at the wrong place at the wrong time. Anyways, him a run remand, them charge him and them sitting there. Him not financially equipped to get a good lawyer upon the case so him can get bail and continue him work. Him just a run remand so can have to bear in mind, you know, people. You're running a trouble with the law, your pocket, feel it. If he's not a wealthy individual, just know say you go run bankrupt in the long run. Anyways, this man get remand because him money not up, him can't get no bail. And when it boil down to the last part of the case, him end up a bus charge. Him innocent. So where you left that innocent man there for do after 2 years they take him out of society? You think him workplace I go take him on back, somebody don't feel free in position. Don't get me wrong people, me not glorify crime nor fight against the system. Me just need them for do better, work more accurate and pan a timely manner. It's so easy to get locked up, but it's so hard for come out. When you get locked up, you don't need no JP for stamp this, you don't need no land title, you don't need none of them sitting there. But when you for forward out, oh my man. Oh my, one piece of accolade. More while I'm looking at the court office them, I feel it for the people them to how long them have to wait just for try get out them family member. And when you look upon the people them age are mostly elder them. Either them son get locked up or them daughter get locked up and them have to do the run around. Cause the person who have to do it, they behind the bars. Sometimes them all put stop order upon your flying documents them. And next piece a load of stress that people, cause you have to go passport office and them sitting there and then go back a court office. People just try to travel upon the right path and avoid certain situation. Because them not ram for fling away from society behind them iron grill there. And when them do it, as I said before, they make it difficult for you forward out. Now look upon an entertainer like Tommy Lee Sparta. The man must stress. The man in and out of custody and haven't been convicted all now. You know how much money the entertainer lose because of that. Me not talk hundreds, me not talk millions. Remember say artist money no normal people. And while him a lose money, him a spend money upon lawyer fee and them sitting there. So in a real life, big old man thing, me not for ask the entertainer must stress and depressed right now. John know a story, buck up people, me can't go around it. So I read a little article where the lawyer give an update on him current situation. Who don't know a facts to bring around here? We not got the dark thing. Anyways, the article read, dancehall DJ Tommy Lee Sparta spent last night in Freeport Police Station lock up in Montego Bay, St. James. That a night one people. We are gonna see how much night them are gonna hold the DJ for. And I like say Tommy Lee Sparta and the money, Tommy Lee Sparta lawyer present and everything. What would happen to a poor man like me and you? Anyways, let me continue. His attorney Ernie Smith said the entertainer was detained under the current state of public emergency in that parish. So just like how me said before, them detain him in one state of emergency zone. So no know say I definitely trouble that people. Definitely bad news. He has been detained. He has been taken into custody for a purpose of interviews with CTOC, and that is Counter-Tourism and Organized Crime Investigation Branch, and OCID, Organized Crime Investigation Division, and other agency of the state. They have no charge against him. They want to question him. He has not been told anything of any offense he has committed. He has not been told that he is inciting anything. He is just told that he has influence over a gang by the name of Sparta Gang. Okay. Judge know people, just like what I did say before. You see that image there with Tommy Lee Sparta built from back then? It keep on a hunt him down and haunt him. You see that new law there with them bring in both the anti-gang law and them sitting there? We have to be careful of it. You know, have to do nothing in a gang to get locked up. Your association alone with the gang can make you get in a problem. And right here, so them a tell was straightforward. Tommy Lee Sparta no do nothing. The problem is the influence him have over the gang when him Sparta. My client is not part of any Sparta gang or any gang for that matter. And people, those are the words of Tommy Lee Sparta lawyer. Under the SOE, persons can be held for 90 days without being charged. And the same thing what I did talk about earlier, people. Very buck up situation. You can imagine an innocent man who have to go work a morning. Remember, say Tommy Lee an artist, people. Him can work on him own timing. But as I always say, warm to a regular man, we do him normal 9 to 5. Very buck up. Smith said he met with senior police officers and army men in Mobile who have scheduled the question and answer session for today. So that's a little good news, people. At least them are going to start the questioning today. But how long that I go take? Make we see them take the whole 90 days. So I will make myself available starting from 11 a.m. tomorrow and to go on as long as it takes for Tommy Lee to resume his normal life, he said. According to the Corporate Communications Unit, the Jamaican Constabulary Force Information Arm, Tommy Lee Sparta was given till noon yesterday to report to the Freeport Police Station to answer questions about the upsurge in violence in flanker community of St. James. Smith said he questioned the police strategy in asking his client to come to the second city. And alright, let's so the trick drop in, people. Them send for Tommy Lee out of an area of the SOE, which is state of emergency, into an area where the operation is currently in play. What a piece of craft the police officer them using, people. Although again, we have to bear in mind where the alleged crime is committed. If something happen to a mobile officer them have to deal with it. So it can be a craft from the officer them and it can just be the law. What they have done is very wrong. Asking him to come from a safe place where there's no state of emergency to a place where there's a state of emergency emergency and to use the emergency powers in existence in St. James to hold a man who does not live in St. James. He left St. James 12 years ago, explained the attorney at law. He said the Got It dancehall entertainer was distraught about the development. No, a writer so sad people. He broke down in tears because he was very emotional that he has left Montego Bay for good and his name is being called. He has been concentrating on his career and what has bothered him the most. Now that his career has started to lift again, he said malicious persons want to drag him down. No, right there, so people, I feel it for Tamale Sparta because I actually see him put in the work and I ease himself from with you. It really broke his heart. I am confident based on the instructions that he has given me that he is not involved in any form of wrongdoing. He is not directing any operation of a Sparta or any other gang. Let us see what comes out of these interviews. He said, Jano Star, the whole thing just buck up people. You can see that Tamale feel it, you know, man. Uno can see it hurt the entertainer, you know, people. The man just get back a farm, you know. Remember say last year the man bus charge and them sitting there, you know. Him just free up the railway and find back farm. Hopefully nothing forward out of this and the entertainer do road soon. Tamale, now watch no face, my G. Go and hold the faith and a Freedom Street we are chant out here. You saw the road, my G. That was it for the show. Big up all of my subscribers and all of the viewers that must stay until the end of the show. I really appreciate it. Bless up on yourself and go and live good.
Can't take not a dice shot. The mommy lip and gum. With me face down flat. Me have some place so me nah go back.